You're such an asshole.
Good morning, children. That's soon to be afternoon. AssholeConsulting.com. Cabby, repeat customer here. I'd like your thoughts regarding the beer bug and whether I need new friends. I'm 31, live near an East Coast city known for its far left politics. Lately, I've noticed many of my friends, not only the left-leaning ones, but even the moderates and apolitical ones, are going crazy over the beer bug. They seem to have internalized the doom and gloom of Corona Chan and are peddling ideas like mandatory masking, keeping the economy locked down, and criticizing Trump or anyone else who doesn't share their panic and outrage. They mostly seem to think Trump deserved to get sick and seem to be okay with permanent lockdowns. I've tried to talk sense into them and show them data and statistics proving the beer bug is not as deadly as the media makes it out to be, but I don't think I've made any impact in their psyche. I've grown frustrated watching people I used to respect become rabid in both. Watching people I used to respect become rabid in both their politics and doom and gloom outlook, as well as their bling Republicans for everything that's going on. I'd like to get your wisdom about three things. First, what should I do about my friends? Should I keep my friendship or start seeking new friends? You are always on the hunt for new friends. You're always on the hunt for new, because your friends will leave. Your friends will go away. Not because of anything bad, just life tears friendships apart. You know, they move, they go get a job somewhere else. The big one is they get tired. That's the one I've ran into. But yeah, you should just appreciate your friends. And you know what? They can have different opinions. That's fine. But if it's to the point that they're dysfunctional or they're actively, like, I will never have friends who are leftists. I just won't. You're not allowed to stab me in my back and vote for furthering enslaving me. And then, like, you get to sit there and hang out with. No, you were deprived any kind of social activity or social attention I might give you. But, you know, okay, fine. They believe in the Wuhan flu. All right. And the sky is falling. Well, is it starting to get to the point that's all they talk about? It's not fun hanging out with them anymore. Like, do they hate you? I mean, I quote, had friends when I was in my younger 20s that were like, I can't believe you're a Republican. Oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. And they didn't end up being friends with them long anyway. So, but you should always be on the hunt for new friends because that's the truth. You will always have to find new friends. Second, what is causing so many people in America to become so wimpy? They are letting a mostly non-fatal illness keep them afraid and demanding government save them. They keep wondering how the country that fought Nazis and communists is now letting fear take them out. Well, we don't have the same people we did 50 years ago here. Americans are weak. We were brought up hampered and spoiled. You either had parents' money or government money. And if you didn't have either, both the government and parents would borrow money to spoil you rotten, so you didn't have to work. I don't know. I guess people just believe the news. They believe anything. It's not like the thing doesn't exist. There is a virus, but its fatality is very, very low. It's just a bad flu, frankly. But why people? I don't know. It gives them something to do. They're excited about it. I wish I had that question. I wish I had the answer to that question, because then we could solve a lot of humans and society's problems. Third, how do we get to the point in America when so many people are willing to hand over their freedoms to the Biden-Harris ticket and the far left? Well, that much I do know. We brainwash them in school. No one looks at the budget. Nobody knows how much they actually pay in taxes. And we've conditioned more recently, at least the Gen Zers and millennials, to think that they're oppressed because of traits they were born with or traits they imagine they have, like made up mental illnesses. Like, oh, yeah, I got social anxiety too. Yeah, me too. Oh, I totally am pansexual. I totally am. And I'm oppressed and everyone give me money for it. That much is... They don't look at free. They didn't understand. They don't even know what the word freedom is or freedoms. They think freedom is free money. Like, oh, my freedom to have other people work more to pay for my health care. That's not a right. That's not a freedom. Freedom is you have the right for people not to do things to you, like oppress your freedom of speech or tell you have to worship a particular religion. So they don't see it as giving up their freedom. They don't even know what freedom is. They literally, to quote Turd Flinging Monkey, what's that you say? Free shit you say. Tell me more. Well, I'm not sure I believe the polling is polling, it is amazing that so many people are either voting for far left policies or haven't bothered to take the time to research these candidates to the point where they don't care that the radical left is about to permanently transform America towards socialism. Well, we're already there. Is it that the country really wants socialism badly? Yes. They wouldn't call it socialism. They just call it rights. I have the right to healthcare. I have the right to an education. I have a right to housing. I have a right to, and soon you have a right to everything, and then nobody works for anything because you have a right to it, and quote unquote, the government will provide it. Yeah, they don't see it. They literally don't think 2 or 3 steps be, the consequences to their actions. Is that the country really wants to, or is it that the public is too stupid to be able to vote, responsibly vote? Both. They're ignorant. They do want socialism. They don't know it's socialism, or this time we'll do it differently. And they are too stupid to vote. That's why we had a republic. You didn't have, it wasn't a republic, but the voting franchise, like you had to own property at one time to vote, which I think would be a good idea. Like, now I'd have a different, like you have to pay taxes is what you'd have to do. I don't want to worry about the end of America, but it seems like we're not too far off. Yeah, that's why I wrote the book Enjoy the Decline. And that's why I'm looking to get out of the United States. I have to have a plan B. So there you go. There's your question. Sorry, old Captain's tired. I think I'm coming down with the flu. Maybe I got the Wuhan flu. Done with that for $5. Let me know if you're still planning visiting Slovenia. I'm Slovenian and have been there several times. Unappreciated gem of Europe. I might check it out. Might do that. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.